And hello, and welcome back to Trails of Cold and Steel 4. Last time, we apparently decided to, well, we found one of the freaking soldats, and apparently we're just lugging around somewhere. So, let's continue. I believe we are headed over to Parm.
Parm should be to the right of here.
Yeah! Come on, let's get going.
Yeah, I gotta walk all the way over there. Wait, no, that's not the run button, that's the run button.
How's this?
This is where that train was derailed last time we were here.
Yeah. What do you think that was all about?
There's a strong possibility it was perpetrated by Ouroboros, though their motives are unclear.
What? Really?
You can't put anything past Shirley and her psycho friends.
It's a fair point. I'm trying to think back to the details of what was happening, and if there's any reason I can imagine for a train. It's been a while since I thought about that at all, so. Yeah, I saw that thing over there, and I was like, huh, I wonder if this cutscene's gonna be about that. Doesn't that treasure chest seem a little weird? Yes, it's hard to explain, but something does feel off about it. I believe I've read something like this in the Intelligence Division's database. Chests like this are linked to a separate plane of existence, and certain conditions allow them to manifest in special ways. The theory is that they react to different people's wavelengths, so not just anyone can open them. It sounds risky, but maybe we should give it a try. Trial chest, okay, so trap chest, but they're the Cold Steel 2 trap chests when, okay, I think I get what this is, if it's the Cold Steel 2 variant, with the blue ones, but they're silver now. Powerful monsters can only be opened by specific characters. Once you have all necessary characters in your party, open the chest and begin the battle. Defeating a trial chest monster will strengthen your character's brave orders. Okay, cool. I forget exactly what the advantage was in CS2, but that's a good one. Oh. Unit current. Well, I'm at least gonna build up CP and heal up and stuff before I do that if I'm gonna do it. You know, I also forget I can just quick travel to basically anywhere I want to go. Since it's not like there's any monsters actually like standing in my way to get back there. Oh, thank goodness for those quality of life changes they introduced in CS3. Okay, let's go. At least see what it has in store for me. I don't think I'm up.
This is a tough one.
Okay, so just these two as well. Okay. Oh wow. This is an interesting battlefield.
Set! Striker! Orcus activate!
Very well.
Probably not gonna blind it, but maybe.
There!
Yeah!
An opening! An opening! There! You know!
I got it! Ha! Ha! It's my turn!
If I can't use burst in here, then neither of them are that fantastic, but
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer! Here I go! Take this!
My turn! Chop! Behold! An opening! An opening! There!
They're mine!
Getting all that
Here we
on
go.
freaking... wow, okay. That works.
Let's get him! Come on, Kurt!
I got it!
Wow, that shining really fucking helped.
Nope.
My turn. My turn. Is that all?
Level 55?
Yeah,
Really?
I did it!
Okay. Okay, so how have they improved? Okay, EX. I assume that went up. Okay, so that was just Yuna's that went up? Okay. So... actually, where do we check this? In status, I assume. Okay, so it's up from 150% to 250%, and I assume it costs the same? They never do like to say what the cost is in here, do they? Okay, well, that was, pretty straightforward.
Treasure located.
Ah, more that I need better slots for. Oh, it really wants me to start upgrading my slots, doesn't it? It really, really does. Okay. Back to Parm. We're finally here. It has been a long journey. we all could use a rest. It hasn't changed since we came here for the field exercise. So, this is your childhood home, huh? And, isn't ammo nearby? Yes, it's on the way to the borough border. Let's take a look around the town, shall we? Pablo and Tatiana are supposed to be in the area, too. Let's visit the training hall while we look for them. Sound idea. Let's go. Okay, a few things to check off. Probably could check off what's going on in the lost town too. So, yeah. Station at the Titus is that's the one to the Burl, I imagine, right? Best pay attention so the kids don't end up afraid. Okay. Well, they're moving troops to the area at the very least. What do we have up here? Hello, you. Lake Lord. Interesting. Hey, I know this guy. Any fisherman would. Are we fishermen? I don't think so. He's the president of the Lake Lord Company. Lord Lake Lord. And who might you be? It seems as though you recognize me, but I'm not sure we've met. Oh, you're still but Fry, but you've developed a taste for fishing. Nevertheless, I would not be opposed to outfitting you with my latest fishing gear, and I would sell it to you myself. You should be honored. Gee, thanks. Sheesh, this guy's more like Lord Snoot Lord. And it's not unusual behavior for a noble. That said, he was able to determine our skill as fishers just from a single look. It's clear his president status isn't simply ornamental. If I may ask, Lord Lake Lord, what brings you to such a far-flung town? Plainly speaking, my company and I are struggling. Plus, yet something curious is happening to the bodies of water all over the Empire. What a miserable time to be short-handed. Not sure what that's all about, but he does sound pretty busy. No matter. Getting flustered right now won't do me any good. As a matter of fact, I recently bought a book to help me take my mind off things. I thought it was about a fishing crew that sails the ocean, but then I started reading. My first impression rapidly proved false. It wasn't a bad yarn, however. Why don't you take it? Oh, okay. Thank you. If If you learn anything in your fishing endeavors, return to me. I need more information myself. Of course. Yeah, fantastic. Let's not. Selfish. I barely understand how that works. Thanks for the book then, I guess. Hey, I haven't seen you kids in a while. Isn't this a welcome surprise? Have you been doing alright? Everything's been so chaotic lately. Yeah, about as well as can be expected at least. I hope we didn't worry you. Oh, by the way, some of our classmates are in town. Is there any chance you've seen them? Their names are Pablo and Tatiana. We sure have. They're staying with us. They've been helping us out around the store, but they just stepped out a little while ago. Good. I'm glad to hear they're doing alright. Yeah, and this really speeds up our search. You know where they went off to? Not really, no. They often hang around the town here and there. How long have they been here? Wander around and you're bound to run into them. Alright, we'll try then. Thank you for your help. Yeah. Don't be so excited about that, Altina. Yay, hi Kurt. It's Kurt? Did you come to play with us? You did, right? I knew it. Hey, you too. Seems like you've been holding up just fine, huh? Yeah. Kurt, let's climb trees. Oh, I can climb higher than anyone. Or we can play tag if you like. I'm really sorry, but I don't have time to play with you today. And be careful when climbing trees, you two. It's easy to get hurt, so no showing off. Just keep it safe. Okay, sure. We met these children 4 months ago. It's good to see they're as cheerful as before, despite everything that has been going on. Yeah, at least the kids are doing fine. They remind me of Ken and Nana. I hope they're okay. Yeah, they do vaguely. Remind me, Mr. Blackhair's not with you this time. Well, you should see his hair now. It's not quite so black. I wanted to play with him. Even this child, Mrs. Instructor Reen. Yeah, she was a nice kid. Dad was really serious when we were having dinner yesterday. He told me it's a tough time for everyone, so don't get in any trouble. I know it's okay to do anymore. Is fun not allowed? Well, there's a time and place for everything. I'm not going to say you're not allowed to have fun, but shit like this makes you grow up fast, basically. Sort of forces it to an extent. And in here? I don't know. Even though reserve stocks are running low, this rate will be unable to make more medicine, make do stuff to ingredients. Other Hobbins, are you alright? You seem gravely worried. So you want us to get stuff for your... Yeah. You want us to get stuff for medicine, I presume. You look distraught, perhaps. Just about everywhere has hit hard times lately. That's true, but is there something we can do for you, Father? As members of Class 7, we cannot ignore those in need of assistance. Please tell us what it is that's troubling you, not to bother you, but if you insist, it's a simple matter, really. We've been running out of ingredients for making medicines. Is that because of the requisitions? Indeed. The church is exempt, but the townspeople have been forced to give much of their supplies. It has made it practically impossible for us to obtain them. I've been considering purchasing alternative ingredients. Unfortunately, it isn't as if we have substitutes on hand either. That's quite the conundrum. Time may be limited, but we might be able to help. It's up to you, Kurt. Yep, we can certainly put this on the list of things. We'd like to offer our assistance. Yeah, give us a list and we'll be back with the stuff before you know it. I admire your confidence and thank you for the offer. There are only 2 ingredients, in fact. The first one is Rainbow Rubia, a very rare plant. In this town, it's mostly used for preparing dye. Rainbow Rubia, That rings a bell. Is that what we had to get for that one, guy who was, like, preparing a quilt or stuff for, like, a contest? Ooh, I should go talk to him. That's probably actually happened since then, hasn't it? You're right. We once collected it during our field exercises. It can staunch bleeding and relieve fever, right? Let me impress you, young lady. Good memory, Uni. Instructor Reen taught me that. And if I remember correctly, Rainbow Rubia should be available at the department store in St. Arc. Oh, okay. It was at Starry Farm Luxury Foods. Hopefully they'll have some in stock. We should check there. What is the other ingredient? A medicinal plant known as the healing herb. Archbishop Ramson at St. Arc Cathedral should have the... Okay, so we basically just need to go back to St. Arc. Okay. If you explain what you need it for, I'm sure he won't mind giving you some. Understood. We'll do that, and... Good to know. We'll keep that in mind as we head back to St. Arc soon enough. So the military's at the training hall. Fantastic. Looks like someone's outside the training hall. What? Wait, I've seen those uniforms before. It's the Heimdall military police. Why are they here? The sign's been removed as well. I wonder what happened to all the students.
From what I can tell, they've all gone to Heimdall.
Pablo? And you, That's a fairly expensive model of orbital camera. Are you a journalist? No, sorry. No, this is the camera guy from the first 2 games. Oh, someone mentioned his name in the comments. Someone mentioned a lot of the names in the comments, but I'm forgetting now. I remember his actions, not his names. That's just me in a nutshell in terms of remembering people. If I don't think about someone's name on a fairly regular basis, I'm gonna forget it like that. And that, like, applies to my coworkers and shit like that too, but, you know. Are you a journalist?
Oh man, was it that obvious?
I mean, you're literally carrying a camera in your hands. Rex, there it is. Okay, yeah, that sounds right.
I'm the Imperial Chronicles world-famous photographer. The one, the only, Rex.
That also sounds like Rex.
And on that note, you two cuties are real works of art.
Okay, Rex, you are an adult now, and...
Mind if I get a quick photo?
Oh no. Maybe some other time. You said you're with the Imperial Chronicle. Are you a friend of Vivi's by any chance? Alright. Oh, you know her. She's in a different department, but yeah, we're colleagues. She's gone quiet though. There's no way to get in touch with her either. Really? Because she was in Heimdall, maybe? You don't know what she's up to, do you? I'm afraid not. Wasn't Vivi in Heimdall when we last saw her? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, she was with Mint and Lind. So they all just vanished into thin air. That reminds me of the opening sequence in Crossbow when they're like, well, the people like the bakery guy and the other people from Crossbow that were in Heimdall at the end of the Cold Steel 3. It's like, well, they haven't been able to get back. They should be coming back soon. But they were able, it did sound like they were able to get in contact with them at the very least, even if shit was going down. They speculated that their delays were due to the, all the military stuff going on, but who knows? Then again, Vivi just seems like the exact sort of person to be like, I'm gonna step into the wrong building at the wrong time to try to get a scoop, and whoops, okay, I am now in prison for the rest of my life. Wherever she wandered off to, I hope she's at least found a big scoop. Anyway, as for me, I've just finished interviewing the guys at Titus Gate, so I've got some free time on my hand. I've got oh my god. I've got this project, Cuties of Arabonia. You sure you don't want to be featured? He appears to be quite sleazy. He'd give Randy or Sydney a run for their Mira. Hey, I got more class than this guy. You've been Titus Gate before. That's on the border of the borough, right? Anything interesting going on here? There? Anything interesting going on there? Not yet, but something's brewing. That I can tell you. I took some photos now, before all hell breaks loose. Might make for some dramatic comparison later. I managed to wrangle some info. Oh, oops. I probably shouldn't have said that. What about the disciples from the training hall? You said that they've been sent away. Can you tell us more, please? Alright, well, they've been headhunted for some special project. The Empire's most promising fighters are being snatched up to pilot Panzer Soldats. Really? What? You mean they'll be put in Soldats and sent to fight in Calvern? Well, yeah, that's the idea. You thought with the war just around the corner they let Vander School disciples peacefully practice their skills in their hall? Why do you know this much? Oh, look at the time! I'm gonna be late for my train. I've gotta go. Want to exchange contact info? Let me know if you hear about Vivi. Oh, Yeah, sure. So is he gonna replace Vivi in terms of our Imperial Chronicle contact this time, basically? Got it, thanks. Bye. Let me photograph you next time. Oh my. Well, at least he's asking. Is that growth for him? He's asking to take the photos now, at the very least. I vaguely remember him having, like, a secret photo stashed previously of, like, all the students. All the cute students or whatever. He was quick to make his exit when we started asking him questions. Yeah, can't really get a read on that guy. He's gotta be based in Heimdall, though. That's where the Imperial Chronicles HQ is. I'm worried about Vivi. And, are you okay, Karen? Yes. I was just a bit shocked that the disciples were conscripted. They don't really have a choice. The national mobilization law is in effect, after all. But you don't know for sure that they've been forced to join the Imperial troops. Perhaps. What do we do now? No one is at the hall. And Pablo and Tatiana aren't here either. Should we go to the tailor's and wait? Yes, let's. Go to the tailor. I mean, I was gonna head over there next anyways, but okay. Let's not bother the nice troops. Let's not draw any attention to ourselves. Yeah, this is the guy, right? Kurt, you're okay? Yes, I'm completely fine, Reggie. Thank goodness. Master Gallert told me you've been through a rough patch. Thor's doesn't have the best reputation lately since its name has been connected to some suspicious incidents. I see. But no matter what people say, I trust you guys, and so does Master Gallert. I know it may not mean, like, much, but I really do wish you the best of luck with everything you're doing. I appreciate it regardless, Reggie. So, might be a happy time for Parm, but I still have my job to do now. Don't worry about me. Look like you're on a mission. Take care and good luck. So, okay. I guess I don't really remember what he was up to. Oh well. I thought it was like some competition thing, or he was trying to create something to like prove his worth to his master. Something. You? Hello, Kurt, and your friends as well. We haven't visited since April. I must say, the atmosphere in Parm is vastly different now. I did what I could, but I seem to be subject to the times. But what about you? I've heard this and that about what happened in Heimdall. Your instructor isn't with you this time? Well, Instructor Reen is temporarily unavailable. We have Instructor Randy this time. He's, like, almost as good. And Randy's just like, come on, guys. I'm better than Reen. I'm so much better. They've got me instead for now. I see. It seems things really are unfortunate. Oh, I mean complicated for you all. After all, hey, I heard that, says Randy. Well, it's nice of you to drop by and say hello. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Thank you for the kind offer. Well, I can't really think of anything. Yeah.
Oh, here! I know those faces.
I know that voice. There's the Pablo. Oh, Pablo! He does have a sort of similar hairstyle to Rex, especially with like the headgear sort of obscuring it, then sort of like flipping up out of it. Oh, Pablo! Looks like you just got back. Good timing.
Ha! I knew it! Instructor Randolph and Class 7. I'm glad to see you're all okay. But what in the world are you doing here?
I don't know, my old boy. Where's Tatiana? Ah, Sakari told you I'd be here, did he? Man, you're not sure a sight for sore eyes. Glad to see you're well. But I wouldn't expect any less from like Class 7 Instructor Andy. Glad to see you're okay, too. Gathering intel while working part-time to keep a roof over your head can't be easy. Oh, is that how that's working technically? Ah, it hasn't been all that bad. Helping out at the workshop has taught me a trick or two to boot. Probably shouldn't have introduced myself to Minton Apprentice, though. Moments the words left my mouth, the boss turned eyes to the sheets. I suppose that's understandable. Not even old man Smee could deal with her. Speaking of which, I hope he and Mint are okay. Wait up, where's Tatiana then? What's she supposed to be with you, Pablo? Aye, she sets off at the Liberian border. She said she's meeting up with someone there. Liberian border? Wouldn't that be Titus Gate? But that's a military base. What's she thinking heading over there on her own? I tried to stop her. She kept telling me she'd be fine and that her friend was going to meet her there. She went by bus, so I'm sure she'll make it there just fine at least. Maybe we should go and check in on her, just in case. Oh, you guys saw that black below my grass, didn't you? We had a few customers mention seeing something like that up the old road nearby. Really? Where? Let me think. They mentioned seeing it near some kind of stone monument. Ah, yeah, that place. We've been there a few times. That sounds a lot like the place we fought that archaism. Yeah, right down to the stone monument thing. Also, didn't we see Emma show up and find, like, one of those... I don't even remember the names of them anymore. The places, like, we showed up, the spirit shrines or something like that. Was that their name? That sounds right now that I say it. Do you think it's actually related to the singularity this time? Maybe. That black grass is a bad sign. We should look into it when we have time. Thanks for the tip, Pablo. No worries. Sorry it's not all that much. Thought I would have found some better info by now to give you. If you happen to run into Tatiana, give her my regards. I'll see if I can dig anything else up for ya on that singularity. Okay, good luck. Let's make our way to Titus Gate, and fast. Well, first back to St. Ark so I can finish that. I can do that quest without any worries. Oh, no. Ah, one more thing. It really slipped my mind. What is it? Well, I know you're in a hurry and all, and it's nothing important. It's just... I've gotten to be friends with some of the kids here. And they keep asking me to play Hunters Masters with them. But I'm absolute rubbish at the game. Those kids wipe the floor with me so quick it's not fun for any of us. But I know you're pure dead brilliant at it. Well, Reen is. Reen is. So if you happen to have a few minutes to spare, would you give me a few pointers? You want to practice together? I'd love to, especially if it makes things more fun for the kids. Right, I think we played all of them too. Did we play Randy at some point? I know Yuna, Kurt, and Altina got into it at a point. But unfortunately, I've lost my Vantage Master cards. Oh, that's right, I might have yours. Everyone's cards got mixed up. I'm pretty sure I accidentally picked up some that weren't mine and stuffed them in my pocket. I think I lost all the strong cards in the process, though. Oh. Oh. They always have to write this in, don't they? It's not a bad thing, but my goodness, it's so transparent at the very least. Looks like we'll have to start collecting them all over again. Well, no worries. Works out for me anyhow. Means to be close to my level. Good. The more even the odds, the better the game. Yeah, I don't know if it's changed, but whatever. If it's changed, then it's changed. Yeah, no. I feel like they changed some of the artwork for these here. I don't remember a black background, but maybe that's me remembering incorrectly. Well, either way. Should probably be fine. Well, at least I have Ranger to start with. That's like my, Isn't that the one I always used? I'm pretty sure. Honestly, I liked it for what it was, but I was never invested enough, especially not invested enough to remember.
Right then, let's play.
Sure. That's a good start. So this is actually a pretty good start, isn't it? Yeah, not much else I can do, but... I have so many of my points already. Thanks for going first.
Oh,
Well, that wasn't particularly
can't
close.
believe it.
That wasn't particularly close. Yeah, that's not as... I know it's the first one, but... You set up one big one and you keep attacking. Try to keep them from overwhelming you with numbers and etc, etc, etc. The usual, basically. Hey, excuse us, Archbishop. Might trouble you for a moment, etc, etc. From Father Hobbins, healing herbs, I understand. Wait here, prepare some now. Okay, cool. We don't need to do anything extra. That's good. Enough? Cool. Great. Fantastic. If I may impart just one more thing. The instructor who was here with you before may no longer be by your side. I know without a doubt that his teachings will remain with you, no matter where he may be. If you are ever unsure of your path, that which he has left in your heart will lead the way. Archbishop, those words really mean a lot for us. Okay. No objection. Okay, I'm looking for anything in particular. Actually, yes, explain. We don't have any in stock. Oh, not even little. Never carried much of it to begin with, and it's been difficult to have them brought in because of the way things are right now. What should we do then? Well, maybe there's another way of getting it. You all seem to be agonizing over a certain food ingredient. Perhaps I could assist. Oh, Orvid! My name is Orvid. I just so happen to run a business in the Pearl that deals in the rarest of ingredients. Yes, Orvid, I remember. To have your sights set on the Rainbow Rubia. At such a tender age, too. Oh, without a doubt, you have a bright future as gourmands. In appreciation of that potential, I'll tell you of a place I've seen it growing. I feel like I've seen this guy somewhere before. A food ingredient. Is the Rainbow Rubia edible? I suppose there are some medicinal herbs that are used in cooking, but, well... well, this reminds me of a certain student in my class. Yes, I can only hope that he's doing well. But either way, knowing where it grows would be a big help. Oh, cat's got to your tongue. I can only assume your loss of speech must be an effect of your pure excitement. Anyway, let me tell you, I found Rainbow Rubia on my way back from the Ismail Great Force. It was just on the west southern highland. It's a high spot with good sunshine. Oh, thank you. Why would someone from Libero risk going to such a dangerous area at this time? I'll go anywhere in search of delicacies. That's all there is to it. I hope you've become better at, protecting yourself at the very least over the years. If it weren't for the current circumstances, I'd prefer to keep searching this country for many more delectable ingredients. But alas, at the very least, I'll still be able to visit East Great Falls twice more before I return to the Burrow. Oh, please take care and be careful. Cool. Well, we know where to go then. Okay, this looks like where it should be. Split stems and small red flowers. These must be the rainbow rubia. There aren't a lot of them left. They're pretty rare. We shouldn't take more than we need. Make sure they can still keep growing and reproducing and whatnot. Let's return to Parm. That should be enough. And that should be everything you needed, right? Welcome back. Did you manage to get them? Yes, here they are. Thank you. This should last us a good while. I have something for you too. It isn't much, but I hope you find it useful. Thank you. Are you sure you want to give these to us? That's right. Haven't these supply requisitions driven you into a tight spot? Oh, don't be silly. I wouldn't feel right if I couldn't somehow thank you for your help. Your kindness and willingness to lend a hand to those in need are very heartening to me. I'd be truly glad if you could continue to help those in need like you did. Adios is watching over you, so I hope you'll continue to do your best. Thank you, Father Hobbins. I hope we can live up to your expectations. Yes, I hope so too. They've really grown into a real dependable bunch. No problem here. Woo! Cool. I haven't seen any other, quests at the very least.
The monument should be somewhere up there on the plateau.
I think you're right.
Let's begin our search. Have the advantage.
Hello. Huh? This is... Yeah, it's a big old buddy. How did he get that? How did no one see this? Pretty flashy for a bunch of ruins. I had no idea there was a place like this so close to town. But there wasn't. There's no sign of anything like this when we came here on our special ops mission. Wait, what? This is the same place we fought that base defense heavy class archaism. I don't remember seeing those ruins here back then. They look a lot like the ones from Bryonia Island, though. Oh, yeah. Same basic model. Sounds like it'd be worth checking out. Take my advice with a grain of salt, though. I know I'm an outsider here. This is a Class 7 matter. I'll leave the decision up to you guys. Thanks, Randy. If we're going, we should make sure we're ready first. Fuck it. Let's go. We can just jump in here? Interesting. And it's optional, seemingly? Like, I can do this. This is not my main story goal at the moment. Huh.
This place is reminiscent of the ruins on Bryonia Island.
You mean the soul shrine you guys went to?
That's where Milliam was... I'm sorry, Allie.
It's all right, Yuna.
Yeah, it's fine. This does remind me, much more of the Cold Steel 3 one rather than any of the Cold Steel 2 ones. Is this just going to be one big enemy at the end instead of a dungeon? I actually wouldn't mind if that's the case. I've always been a much bigger fan of bosses and okay, this looks like a dungeon. I was going to say, I'm a much bigger fan of bosses and boss rushes than I am, dungeons. So, generally, that would be my preference, but alas, it seems this is pretty predictable. We only found an altar at the end of the Bryonia Island ruins, but there's no telling what lies ahead here. We'll need to keep on high alert if we continue further. There are monsters littering the area at every turn. Roger that. Oh, actually, let me check something really quick. Nothing. Doesn't look like there's a singularity around. You think we should ask Roselia about this? Especially since we can literally just call her on her phone? Well, as I said before, I'm leaving it up to you guys to take care of searching this area. Sounds like these things pack a pretty mean punch, though. Now go easy on them. Understood. Okay. I guess this is a side quest, technically. Is it really, like, is it really completely optional? That'd be very interesting if it ends up being straight up that.
Today, behold, the Vander style. I must train even more.
Oh, okay, cool. Yep, that seems like we got one back, basically. Yeah, I think they had like a 4th craft each that they lost or something.
Locked and
Same reason
loaded.
Altina got the shade back earlier.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Bayo, oh, we got a new Master Quartz. What does Beowulf do? I actually want a offensive arts. Yeah, that's one of the ones I wasn't a big fan of, isn't it? Oh well. I don't really have any reason to put that on anyone outside of generally being good for art casters. Huh. I'm gonna guess this is turnable based on that mechanism right here. Yeah. Yep, just keeps turning. Yeah, let's get that box first.
Treasure located.
Soft stole. I assume that stops something from Red's petrify. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. That's good. It's still at the point where everything's just like right around the same amount of goodness, so it's like you're not really making much of a choice between everything.
A good spot for a break.
Monster level 96. And it doesn't tell me who either. Ah. That sort of bugs me.
I found some treasure.
Okay. Altar, which means boss time. Yeah. Okay. So we have growing Sepith here. Yeah. Okay. All these things. Oh, I remember these things from the beginning of
Be on
Azure.
guard. It's strong.
Oh, of course it petrifies. Of course it fucking does.
My turn.
Oh my goodness. I don't
I'll
have
support
much to
Argent
make
here.
use of any of this here, do I? I don't. Oh, and that petrifies too?